What's up, people? How is everybody doing? Good to see you guys this evening. Okay, check. Look, everything's good on my end. We're in a tournament. We'll do it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to win anyway. I was just thinking if I'm taking my time going and getting wigs and stuff, I'll lose a few seconds here and there, but that's okay. Because I just realized I got to do a qualifier like the next 3 days and then to try to get into to advance and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I've been told your chances are you might as well go buy a lottery ticket, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Anyway, welcome in Max the Hunter, Fierce Heather. How you guys doing this evening? And I hope I get your luck. I need it. But I went and set up, did some research, and we'll see. We'll see if I got the right stuff. So the way this works is you have a window to fish for 2 hours, and I'm going to start my window as soon as we get in here and get my fish on. I'm going to make sure that I've got what I need first. Competition started. I think the time doesn't start when you're in the menu. Clubs. Let's see. My club. Okay, tournaments. Started. $862. Look at that. 862. Apparently I guess I'm already on the map, and I guess it's just time to start, I guess. Let's see, inventory. Gotta see what hook I've got on. We'll start off with this 4-aught to get me on the board. Then I'm going to use this Araku Minnow. The notes that I took, everything hits that, everything. So this qualifier can be really slow. You know, it's all's really, I don't expect to advance. I'm a noob going against people that have been playing this game forever. This is all about the experience for me, buddy. Just happy to be fishing. Just happy to be home from work and happy to be fishing and got good company like you and all these other people to hang out with me. So let's get on in here and let's go fishing. Lego. Go, Lego. I'm already here on this spot here. Did I have anything shared with me? Let me see here. Received marks. Brown trout. That. There we go. I can accept there, huh? Can I not? I should be able to accept that, I guess. Hopefully. Okay. Anywho. Has the tournament started? I don't see that it started. Oh, join. Join right there. Let's go. Enter tournament. Oh, I got to go back to my spot. Dang it. Let's hammer it down. Absolutely, definitely worth the experience. It's the only way to get better. That's exactly right, bro. I would use the force. Come here, fishy fishies. What I'm doing is I've done a little research using Fishing Planet Collective. I found a little spot on the other side of this island that all of those fish, there's 5 fish that I can go for, and all of them can bite here, and you can catch uniques here of all of them. And I found a bait that's common among all of them, and also found the one of them you can catch a unique on a 4-aught, and the other ones are 5-aughts and 6-aughts. So I'm going to start out with, and you can only fish with 1 rod, and you can only use live bait, and it has to be a match rod. So there's some rules I had to look at. Oh, hammer down. Oopsies. Remember the time that I couldn't drive? Y'all remember that time? I do. All right. So, we're going to do this. I'm using a 4-hook. Here, fishy fishy. So anywhere through here, I could catch all of the fish that are listed on this. Piranhas, there's different types of piranhas. Red-bellied, you see there. Something red something else. Can't remember. But we just want to get on the board here. And stuff has teeth, so you got to put those leaders on there, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is my fish getting nervous? We getting a little nib? Possibly? Would the fish be so small that it's not taking it under? Nope, we got her. We're on the board. Red-bellied piranha. Look at that, boys. That put us up to 256th. We know what we're doing. Get off me. So it's your top 10 fish. That's the way this works. Your biggest 10 fish of those 5. Now that's a small fish. My thing is I want to catch the pariahs because they are the fish that get the biggest of these. So I would like to catch 10 of those. Jets Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Y'all need to give Jets Gaming a sub over on YouTube. He's killing it there. He likes these hunting, fishing games too. Or at least the hunting games for sure. How you been doing, Jets? Uh-oh, get me another nib. Let's go. Let's go. It's the small my minnow's fighting it off, I think is what's going on here. Being good, buddy? Good, good, good. Come on. Come on. You know you want. You don't just come over and nib and leave. Don't give me a little nib and leave action. Uh-oh, it's moving around a lot now. Oh. Get you some. Get you some of that. Oh, there we go. Ooh, this is a decent fish. That's a decent fish, boys. Trophy pariah. That's the ones we want to be catching. Right there. That's the ones. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's cross over here a little bit. Get you a little castage in there. See how it's keeping my... You see the number over on the right? That's 16.283. That's my biggest fish so far. A lot of moving going on right now again. So you get something for catching the biggest fish of the tournament. You see there, the biggest one so far is that 27-pounder. Get another nib. So it'll start replacing my fish as I catch them and catch bigger and bigger fish. Come on. Was getting a lot of movement there. I'd like to catch about 10 of them like I just caught, and that would be 160 pounds. That'd put me in first place if I caught 10 of them. I missed the angler. I'm afraid to pick it up on PC, but might someday. Yeah, just one thing. You might get the itch one of these days, you know. Oh. No, you want to come and get you a big bite. It's moving around a lot. Moving around a lot. Get you a big nib. Get you one now. Playing with it and just chomp it. Chomp that thing. Let's go. I like the way they did this though, because you got anywhere between 2 and I think 10 p.m. Eastern time or something like that for a 2-hour window. So whenever you can play for 2 hours. For me, it's right now, you know? So that I just think that's awesome that they didn't make you get on at a certain time. You know, because people work and all that stuff. So this was very nice that you just have to fit your 2-hour window in there wherever. That was really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. You got that little timer there. This is what the angler needed. The angler needed this. So this is a qualifier. If I finish in the top 20, I think, then I qualify for the semis. But there's like 500 and some, or 800 and some people. I mean, it's insane. I wonder if that fish that's trying to bite it just can't. That 4-0's too big or something for it. Here we go. Commit. Commit, bro. Commit. Watch it move around. 22nd isn't good enough. Turns out in this competition, Mike, in this competition, it's not. Red Eye Piranha, let's go. Wait till the end and I'll tell you. Wait till the end and I'll tell you what's the desired ranking, you know? Mike, I'm telling this story for you, bud. You're going to like this one. Was you watching last night when I came over during the talk screen and showed the big arm thing that I'm putting up in the tree to protect my corn feeder? Looks like it's moving around a lot. The respawn times for Pariah are 30 minutes for trophy and 45 for unique. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try to get us a unique and then we'll move somewhere. Anyway, I laid that big old metal arm with the teeth that bites into the tree. I laid that down in my path that I walked through, and I was in a hurry to come back and stream, and I was like, well, I better move that or I'm going to mash my toe on that in the morning. And I forgot to move it. So this morning, as I was getting ready to, you know, put my clothes on for work, you know, I'd just come in here to change into my work clothes, and on my way out, I hit my toe on that thing, and I didn't cuss, but let's just say every cuss word ever invented ran through my head, and I split my toenail. And this morning, you know, my wife was working on my toe, and she told my son, she was like, go get the toenail clippers. And then she said, no, never mind. We don't need the toenail clippers. It just fell off. So part of my toenail just fell off. So that was fun. I didn't need coffee this morning. I didn't need it, turns out. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I just figured you might enjoy that, Mike. So there you go, bro. So I have one fish that's 16.2 pounds, and the other two fish were barely a pound. I have a dragonfly on my pole right now. Oh, I actually didn't cuss. I told my wife, I said, I'm proud of myself. That just proves that I really don't cuss in real life. Because if I was going to, it would have been right there. You're welcome, Mike. I was like, I got to tell Mike. Got to tell him. I got to make Mike's day. Mike loves it when I'm in pain. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Hook me up. Let's go. Let's go. Shimon. Shimon. You would still be, oh, buddy. I could feel my heartbeat in it when I got to work. When I first did, I was still kind of in that kind of numb phase, you know. When I got to work and the adrenaline wore off, I could just hear it. I could just feel it. Thump, thump, thump. I had to take some ibuprofen. On. On. You just enjoy my storytelling? Oh, well, thanks. Come on. Moving an awful lot. I don't even see my bobber now. Come on. I'm just watching my bobber over here in the top right now, since I can't see it out there. Come on, baby. Come on. Not sure how many words I used. Yeah. Sometimes you invent languages, you know? Oh, come on, come on. Take it already. Quit, quit. There we go. Could be a decent fish. Maybe not a piranha. Or maybe it is. Red-bellied piranha. All right. Rather step on Lego bricks. Like that.
Please don't.
Lego bricks on a hardwood floor. Oh, this is good. This could be good. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Pariah. Well, it's not horrible. Ain't great either. I might want to start using like a... Oh, there's OnlyFans. One of our buds. One of Daddy Apache's friends. Come on. I think I'm going to switch to a 5/0. I love the way they do this, though, Mike. Look at this. You need to start getting involved in some of these tournaments if you haven't yet. Look at that. That timer, and you can see, you know, the top 5 there and then what place I'm in, which, you know, not too stoked about being in 214th right now. But, you know, we're getting there. Trophy red eye piranha, baby. I just want to really kind of get on the board, you know? What are the buoys about? Does anybody know? Look at that. Look at that club name. I shad my pants. But at least I'm on the board, you know? What's this, 5 or 6 fish now? Trophy red-bellied piranha. Let's go. I just wanted to see how we were in peak time. Sorry. I entered this one. I haven't done my 2 hours yet. I think it ends in 2 hours and 20 minutes. You might want to start. Don't it end at 10 p.m. Eastern time? Like the first qualifier here? And then you got a qualifier tomorrow and a qualifier after the next day. So we get 3 chances. My goal is top 100. I consider that a win. If I can get that. First time I've ever been on this map. I drove my boat out here. Hoping that I could keep it here and be able to save the 2 minutes, you know, but I had to start from the dock, so. Oh well. Oh, that one don't count. That's not one of the fish. I mean, they're saying they don't like this round, but tomorrow is more fun. But I'm having fun doing this. I think this is fun, honestly. I guess because I wanted tournaments so bad on the angler to finally be able to play in them. It's just awesome, you know? I'm going to change into... I think I'm going to change into a 5-aught after this fish, assuming we get another one. That's a stinking alligator. We have an alligator coming for our bait, guys. I'm so scared right now. Shepherd, how's it going? This alligator's going to eat me. Crocodile, whatever. Oh my God. Well, hello there. Go ahead and take it. You know you want it. You know you want that. Take her. Take her. Come on. Plan on riding my 4-wheeler across the... Nice, bud. Did any of my marks work? It didn't give me the option to accept them. I don't think, but this is the hot spot where I'm at right now, and I've not caught a unique here yet. And you can catch all the fish here. So I'm using a bait that they all bite. And then if I catch a unique, I'll move. If I catch a unique pariah, then I'll move. But I'm going to fish here until I catch me a unique pariah. Let's go. Let's go. Take it. 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 Let's go. All fish right there. Okay, there's that. I don't see it. I mean, I went over here and clicked on your name, received marks. You can only set these on St. Croix Lake. So there's that one. I see the decline. I want to accept it. Why can't I accept it? Those are 3 I put down. Why can't I accept? I ain't worried about it right now. I'm fishing. I'll just worry about it later. Let's see. Let's I'm gonna put a 5/0 on. Try that. There's a button where you see the scent markers from friends. Getting a lot of action on this 5/0 already. Good deal. Ah, not the right fish though. I'll worry about it here in a minute after I catch me a unique here. No point in looking at it until I know I'm fishing here. So if I catch me a unique here, there's no point in even worrying about it. Someone said in chat a while ago, the pariah unique spawn is 30 minutes. Or 37. The trophy was 30, I think. I caught a trophy earlier. I'd like to have had 10 of them suckers. So you didn't register for this, Shepard? Don't have to tend to your net. Come on now. Moving around an awful lot. Likely not going to attend. They said tomorrow is more fun than today. I like the chance. I like that you get 3 chances at it. Come on now. Well, all of a sudden it stops raining. That's pretty cool, that crocodile over there. Looked like it was going for my bait a while ago. Yeah, you have to use match rods on this. All right, cast somewhere else. All right, let's try this again with the markers. Okay, accept. Oh, wait. How come I can't accept that one? Accept. 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 All right, so you've got them down here spot. And that's one of them too. Yeah. Oh, that's a trophy one. And you've got them down here. You've pretty much got them where and you've got a unique right there. I could go on up there, but looks like I'm in the right spot because you caught most of them right through here anyway. But I am going to cast at this one now that I know. There. Already getting a bite right there. Yeah, I'd like to catch a big unicorn on it. On the other side of this island, I didn't see another place to get off the boat. Well, how do you even reach those on the other end? Can you get on the shore over there somewhere and cast toward those? Ooh, I'm getting a lot of action right there. Come on, we got to make it inside 200 anyway. Let's go. I do have a boat. That's how I got here. I'm standing on the island. I drove here in a boat. You can use a boat. You just got to catch your fish standing on the shore. Come on now. You're moving an awful lot. Time for a bite. Come on. Come on. Go. Man. Am I going to drop back down to a 4-aught, you think? I know the unique will bite the 5-aught. Ah, boy. By the time it hits, the turn will be down. I know it's. I could have swore it was getting ready to bite. It was floating around like crazy. It dinged it twice. I'm switching 4-aught. Let's go. Found out that piranhas are the most annoying fish. Oh yeah, that's all I keep catching. That's why I was hoping that the 5-aught would eliminate them and I'd just catch pariahs, but the pariahs ain't biting. But the unique pariahs, it recommended you use a 5-aught. I'm gonna switch baits up after this probably. This isn't a pariah. I'm gonna look at something else that they like. That's the fish you want. You want 10 pariahs because they're the biggest fish. Watch it. Just dance around out there. Take it, bro. Finally. The stinking piranha. All right. Mommy and those shiners. Yeah, I want to know how you fish down here. That's what I want to know. Like, is there a place down there? Second fish planet, so I'm not fishing today, but I'll still be here. Thank you, bud. Oh, so that's not going to eliminate them, huh? Darn it. Come on. Buy my stuff. There's that crocodile. Oh God, it's gonna eat me. Look at that. That's cool. That's so cool. It's gonna eat that buoy. Bite me, crocodile. I'm gonna hook this crocodile. You were behind on stream. I like to catch a big one and hop inside that 202. I'm feeling kind of demoralized here. A little bit. Maverick, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? Come on, baby, buy my stuff. Doing good besides HW. Here, fishy poo. Homework? Uh-oh. Feel like I'm getting some action here. Yeah. Who's interested? Salivar, what's up, buddy? How'd you end up doing? Started off good, man. I had a trophy pariah, like my second fish, and I was like, sweet. Because if you catch 10 of those, like a 10, 16 pounders, look, I mean, first place 130. So. Yeah, that slowed down quite a bit. Nice. In other words, Darth, you suck. You'll be put with other players that suck. Thanks. 378.89. There is a place to fish from shore. There are pariah there. Oh, are you giving me coordinates? $378.89. £65. Well, I just have 35 pounds right now. Ooh, hold up. BB Sammy. Where you is, bro? Where's BB Sammy? Because he just caught a wampus cat. Anyway, you're saying $389.89. So somewhere about right through there, huh? Somewhere in that vicinity. All right. Taking your word for it. We going. So what you're looking for is like little docks. Like right there. Wait. Sweet. Sweet. 25 million and man is using rental. Part of that might be because I had never even looked and thought about buying a boat. Oops. Tip of that island and cast back towards where you came in from. Oh. Yeah, that's just a mark I put down. What am I thinking? Okay, let's do that. All right, I switched to shiners. Not catching anything. We're going back to the Arica minnows. They have nice boats to buy in game. Oops. You know, I think the buoys might just mean, hey, over here is a place you can get off and fish on shore. I think it's kind of just like a little marker saying slow down and come in here and park your boat. That's what I think. Only use large minnows on 3/0 hooks. Is that what you used? Let it float back to you. Okay, bud. Spend some of that 25 million. I'm saving up for a rainy day, bro. Getting us a ding. There we go. That's a little something, something. Could be decent. A £6 per eye. I'll take it. Come on. Buy my stuff. Salivar and Daddy Apache, if you guys want to hop in my chat, I'll drag, or gaming chat, I'll drag you down. Should I be doing Esau's? Should I be doing a full cast, like casting in those lily pads out there then? Or, well, not lily pads, but you know what I mean. That, whatever that greenery is out there. Should I be casting that far and letting it float back here? Or just a little short cast? Or what you think? What you think, bruh? Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Not my fish count.
I'm sure you'll get there.
I shouldn't have diverted from the 4/0 Araku minnow because I was catching them left and right, and I just it was the daggone piranhas aggravate me to death. But I was catching a few, so I probably should have just was trying to single them out. Uh-oh, here we go.
You got a fish?
Eesh. Got a nib. Got me a good nib. Come on. Yeah, that 16-pounder was a good one, you know? I mean, 10 of those, and you're doing good. You ain't gonna get 10 of those.
I can't remember if back in that little river, that little creek that you're on at the end of it, I can't remember if there's a shoreline back there or not.
Well, somebody caught a unique back there, so there's something you can fish off around.
I bet them Brycon are pretty annoying.
I've caught 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah? How many piranhas have you got?
Nah, they're aggravating. Oh, I was in the right so I shouldn't be casting like full cast. Well, we'll see what's out there. Won't cast out there again. At least we've broken the 200th mark. You know?
So are you getting off when your time frame on this tournament is over?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. Get up in the morning, go to work. Unfortunately.
Did you happen to schedule that competition?
I've not scheduled it yet. My plan is, see, this morning I got up and I researched and bought my rod and the line I needed and the reel. Looked up all the baits for all 5 fish. Made sure I had all those baits, you know. That may change tomorrow because it's a different map and slightly different fish. Some of them are kind of similar, but I'm going to make sure I get that done first. And then if there's time, I'd like to set up one rod at least for, uh-oh, that's moving around a lot. Set up one rod at least for the, what was it? What kind of trout was it? Tiger trout?
Yeah, tiger trout, brown trout, and brook trout.
Whichever one would be kind of fun, you know, and do a tournament on that. If we could hop in a Discord and I'll share my screen with you. Oh, this could be good. And we could even set up, you know, just kind of set it up and go through. What all I should put in there.
Your line tension is scaring me.
Trophy. Did that count?
What?
I think that counts.
What'd you catch?
That did count. Silver Aurora or something. That was actually a decent fish right there.
That's a pretty looking fish. What the heck?
Let me drag you down here, Salivar. I didn't realize those fish got that big.
Yeah, if you can catch a unique arowana in that spot too that can weigh upwards of 12 pounds.
That would work.
I wonder if the Arapaima there count for that competition.
No, they don't, unfortunately.
I feel like that'd be a pretty easy win.
No, it's the 2 piranhas. Or is there 3 different types of piranhas? The two piranhas, the pariah, that silver whatever, and what's the other one?
Does the Bayara count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you able to hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
So is that competition eventually going to be on Marin River?
Yes.
Is that tomorrow or the next day?
That's the third qualifier, I believe.
Oh, we're getting some movement up there.
If you need markers on Marin River, you're set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you markers for tomorrow, Darth,
Sweet.
because I went and scouted that whole lake.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing in the morning, is just doing some research and looking around and trying to figure out where I need to be. Make sure I've got the baits on me and the rod. So I just kind of went through all the fish and I was like, I want to make sure I got a big enough pole to cover the biggest fish, you know?
So for tomorrow's, you're only going to want to fish for the Trahira.
How big do they get?
Because they get upwards of 80 pounds. Everything else tops out at like 15.
Wait, are you doing Amazonian maize tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong map. So is Marin River after that?
Yep, that's day 3.
Oh, I'll wait. So, Darth, are you streaming tomorrow and the day after then for this?
Yeah, I'm just going to stream this event. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll stream this Wednesday and Thursday, and because of this special event. Stubby fins. just caught a 23-pound unique pariah.
I'm gonna share my screen if you don't mind. Let me open my map here. I don't know which marks I have on Amazon.
Agent Wildcat, how's it going, buddy? HM. That was stubby fins. Where's he fishing at? Here, I gotta find out.
Darth, do you want markers for the Amazon tomorrow?
Yep. Shall do. How come I
Yeah,
can't see
share
where
mine
stubby
right
fins is?
Salvar, do you want these two?
Sure, if I don't already have them. It's nice to have extras.
Alright.
This is my second year doing this one, so.
Which fish count for that on the Amazon maze?
The piranhas, the trahira, which honestly that's all I'm gonna go for is the trahira. Just because nothing else gets anywhere near as big.
What's your favorite bait for them?
Large minnows on a 8/0 hook.
And should I, since they get 80 pounds, should I buy a rod that's 80 pounds? That holds an 80-pound line strength?
I did.
I would just get
I think
the
I went
equator-
70.
Maybe
I'd
70.
just get the equator match rod.
Yeah,
What's
I
it go
think I
to?
went with.
The equator match?
Yeah, I did the equator match and the spell launcher.
Yeah.
Equator match, the 7'10" goes to 79.3.
And I think that rod can handle Nile perch on the Congo, so I think you should be fine.
Yep.
Do you just try to like if you get a rod that's 79, you put 79-pound line on it too?
Yeah, I try to match it as close as possible. So...
The same thing with the max drag.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I usually try to, if I have to, I go down like a pound at a time on each piece, but that's about it.
Yawson used the banded Akira minnow.
I do not for these.
It's better than the large minnow and the one you're using. I probably don't have it. Honestly, I don't think I have it on me.
You guys want to see how many markers I have on Marin River?
Sure.
I have a lot on my PlayStation account.
Well, I got a dang while ago.
Look at my screen if you get the chance. I have so many markers in this map.
Yeah, that's like what my PlayStation map looks like.
Most of these are bass though. There's a unique Pyara.
Nice, Agent Wildcat. Everything okay with the horses, or you just helping? Just helping to be helping. Would you just hit it? Come on.
Do the Tambiki count for that competition on Marin River?
I can check.
Because I feel like that would be a good species to go after too. Maybe. Well, actually,
I feel
no,
like they
not.
probably don't. No, it's the Pyara.
I'm going to check
the
and see if I
Trihara,
have
the
that
Piranhas
banded.
again.
I don't remember buying it though.
So the Trahiras would be the ones again for that one. semifinals also on Marin River. And that one's all about catfish.
Do you even want this by our remark? If it doesn't matter, because they're small.
Probably not.
Nah, I'm not targeting them.
Yeah.
I think their top weight's like 5 pounds or something like that.
Well, maybe you'll want this. I don't know.
Soggy bobber.
So what he's referencing by soggy bobber is sinking your bobber down. So putting a lighter bobber on so that the bait drags it down.
Oh, should I be... How deep should I be going on the bobber, actually? Or on the thing?
40 inches is what I did if you're going to float it.
Never even thought about that. Oh,
Man,
yeah,
if
I was already
only-
on it.
If only this was a bass comp.
Banded. Okay, I've got those. Let's try it. I did have those on me there, Yawson. Soggy booger. I would never say something like that.
Oh, that's a bad word.
Would never say soggy booger.
Hmm.
52 minutes left. 177th. I suck again.
There's so many people in these tournaments.
Yeah, there's like 890 some when I joined a while ago.
It's a lot.
I feel like they should shorten the amount of like players per tournament so that there's at least a chance, you know.
I mean, they do kinda, because if you qualify in one, you can't compete in the next one. But I think they need to expand it so it's like top 30 qualify instead of 20.
I want to unlock a X series crankbait 6-aught for those flatheads.
Bobber thought it said booger.
Yeah, I'm currently in 139th place on the total leaderboard.
I got just over 100 pounds in my run. Sweet, dude. What size hook were you using, Yawson? I'm using a 4-aught. At this point, I'm about ready to drop to a 3-aught.
Oh, that's what soopa-dave was using.
A 3-aught?
3. Yeah, that's what I used as well.
How did he do? How'd soopa-dave do?
He didn't finish. He didn't have time to fish the full event.
X Series 4-aught barbless. I'm going to predict that I don't have that.
You didn't put the 3-aught on.
I didn't?
No.
Getting a lot of movement there. What'd I do? Just stick another 4-aught on? I did, didn't I? Oh, God. I think I'm going to get a bite here, though. way it's moving. Come on.
What max drag is the reel you got right there?
It's whatever's around 17, 18, 19 pounds, whatever's closest to matching my line, I think. Hold on, I'll show you. My bobber's moving around an awful lot, so. Come on, go ahead and take it.
Sweet. One of those Uni-Trahira markers that you shared with me is one of the ones that I hadn't marked yet.
Which one was it?
The one out on the big, like where you catch the sharks and stuff.
There we go.
Oh. Yeah, that one's pretty reliable. I've caught them pretty recent, actually.
Trophy.
So the marker still works.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
the
get
other
this
one
3
that-
out on.
That
Do I
you
not
sent
have-
me, I
there
have
it
a
is.
trophy marked there.
Yeah, and I actually did catch those on match rod too. So
Sweet.
I think I used
Yep.
large minnows if I remember right.
Yep, that's what the mark says.
Let's go.
You gotta watch out though, because there's sharks in that area. Like.
Yep. Yeah, my favorite shark spot's just south of that.
Oh, that is my favorite shark spot.
Is it?
What kind of sharks y'all talking about?
Bull shark.
Bull sharks on Amazon.
That sounds fun.
They are a lot of fun.
Yeah, if only you can catch them, because there's sometimes a struggle.
Yeah, you'll either catch them with no problem, or you'll spend an hour catching nothing.
I catch them at night most of the time.
Yeah, I do too.
I tried one of the ocean baits, the gutted fish there before, and they actually work. Good shark.
Sweet. Yeah, I haven't gotten to fish for him yet on my Steam account, only on my PlayStation account.
I'm getting a lot of movement on my bobber. There we go. Come on.
Just jump in and grab it, Darth.
I about could, I'd say. It's almost to me.
Go manhandle that gator too.
Go noodling.
Yeah. My family actually does that in Illinois.
My cousin last weekend was catching walleye with his hands.
That's crazy. Don't they have
They were
teeth?
swimming up.
Right.
Yeah, but he was. They were swimming up the rapids because they were going to spawn, and he just walked over, reached in, grabbed it around the body, and picked it up.
Oh, Darth got a decent fish. Maybe?
Decent. I mean, not really. Better than a piranha.
Yeah.
That counts. The Pyara counts. Huh?
Yep. He needs a trophy right now more than anything.
Yeah.
Give him a unique.
Yeah, or a.
Yeah,
I've
unique
done this
would.
competition.
A unique would be nice.
My second year doing this comp, I have yet to catch a unique during the comp.
I don't even bother. Those tournaments just demoralize you after a while.
I think it's fun.
I
I
just had
love it
fun with
so
them.
far, but I'm sure there'll be a point where I'm like, nope, not going to do it. But right now, I love it. I just think it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't super stress and like run 7 practices for them and all that
No.
stuff. I just have fun with it.
Yeah. I want to do
Took,
a team comp. Team comp sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm scared of doing the team comp. It's like, oh, you got to make sure it's balanced. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to balance it.
You just have to press one button before it starts. Before it starts, you just gotta press the auto balance button.
So you're supposed to fish with someone you don't even know?
You can, yeah. Unless you want to
I mean,
put
that's
everyone
kinda-
you know on one team and then everyone else on the other.
It's kind of how real world fishing tournaments work, though, is you get partnered up with whoever.
Yeah.
So they go and fish in a completely different place than me.
They'll fish wherever they got their markers at, you know.
So I just got to hope
You
they
pick-
do good, and I hold my own.
Yeah, pretty much. And
That's the one stressful part about team comps is like if you're not doing good, you just feel so bad.
And Darth, even if they do try to come at you for like unbalanced teams, you have everything recorded. If you press that button, you're good. Don't get caught in the lilies.
Don't get caught in the what?
The lilies, the lily pads, or whatever.
Somebody put that pit boy up.
I'd be very surprised if there's a fish in that small bit of water.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes on around. It's like a little island thing. Okay. Fine. We'll do all the things you all want to do.
Don't listen. Don't listen to me. I took 139th. It's okay.
I'm only in 165th right now. Things are not looking swell.
You got 42 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I know that one trophy that I caught over here should have been spawned back by now, so I'm going to see if I can catch it again.
Yeah, they got a 45-minute respawn. Yep. Yep, 45 minutes.
We should go back down that little river there and see if there's a spot.
Well, if there's not a spot, then I've wasted all my time going down that river.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take risks,
Well, I know where
It's
I
usually
caught
what I
this
do
one.
in the last 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm just gonna just try something random, see what happens.
You know what? It's even more risky since you have a boat that goes 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remedy that. So if I buy a boat,
Oh yeah,
can I use
make
it
sure
on most of the maps?
yes.
Yeah, all the freshwater maps, some of them that allow boats anyway. If they don't allow boats, you can't use it.
What's the deal with that Dana Pro thing?
What?
It's
That one
45 for
has
the
rod
uni and
holders.
30 for the trophy, I thought, is what Yazin says. That makes sense. 45 for the uni spawn and 30 for the trophy.
I was told 45 by Road Warrior and soopa-dave.
I don't play that map good enough, so I'm not invested in it.
But yeah, make sure you buy a fast bass boat for tomorrow's comp, because there's a few spots you're gonna have to drive a ways.
Is there one that you recommend, bass boat? Can you fish with friends on any of those boats?
No.
No.
So just buy me whatever's the fastest bass boat.
Yeah, I can tell you right now what it is that you can get without DLC. It's the Gary Scott Orion, the 250 horsepower engine one.
Unless you somehow manage to get 42,000 club point tokens or whatever.
Yeah. Which there's no way to do that right now.
Yeah.
Which sucks. They added all that cool gear and you can't earn most of it at the moment.
I wish they'd add a boat you can buy with in-game money that has rod holders and you can have a friend on board. But...
Yep. Hopefully. Maybe when they come out with the next map, they'll start to give us some stuff like that.
Hopefully.
Ooh, there's a pariah, 8-pounder. We'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Think you're about to pass Salvar, I think, right?
Nah, I'm still 144th.
You're close.
No, like poundage wise, I think.
Oh, 61 pound. Well, I mean, the Orion is the fastest freshwater boat you can buy with game money. It's only 350K.
Yep.
Oh, I should have bought that a long time ago. But I've been on the ocean map, though. Don't come at me, bro. Hard to drive the boat with the rod holders.
It's not hard if you just look at the map the whole time.
Oh, so you can troll on a freshwater boat, huh?
Yeah, that's what the Dnipro boat is.
That's a DLC boat, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not gonna do it.
I'm setting some money aside for the new maps DLC.
Rarely use it. Well, I mean, you're only allowed to use one rod in this anyway.
And you can't fish from a boat in this. Have to be on shore.
I regret selling my Congo boat. It was the only freshwater boat with rod holders.
Yep.
I think I just saw a fish swim up underneath my bobber. Can you see them sometimes?
Yes. You can also see your minnow sometimes.
Oh, you can see it all the time, but it's only if the water's
It looked like a decent fish, actually.
You can zoom in on your bobber, you know.
Yeah, I was just waiting on you guys to tell me so y'all could feel like, you know, that you were like helping me a lot and stuff. I'm kind of like that. Pariah, 7 pounds, 135th place, boys.
Wow.
My goal is to break 100.
I think, yeah, it's possible.
You're beating me now.
Yeah, you know, if you need any tips, Salvar, just let me know, you know.
Watch me start this comp and end up.
I'll get you. I'll get you back tomorrow. It's all right.
I'm sure you will, buddy.
Tomorrow's is the one that I qualified last year.
Oh, yeah? So just target that one fish, huh? The big 80-pound fish.
Yep.
Do they bite frequently, though? I feel like they're slow
Fairly.
biters.
They're fairly good. I think I caught a total of 11 trophies and 2 uniques during last year's.
Nice.
Yeah, way to flex, Salabar. Way to flex.
I just don't play on my PlayStation anymore.
Oh, that was on PlayStation, huh? Well, you're playing with the big boys now. On PC.
But my bobber's going crazy. Yep. Take it. Ah. Not what I was after.
What is it, another piranha?
Nah, it's one of those brackens.
Oh.
Yeah, the freshwater boat that comes in the Amazon DLC is amazing.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah. I think it tops out at like 70 miles an hour.
Is that marker you just casted at? Is that one I sent you? Or...
No, I'll tell you what I did. I looked at the... I don't know how to get to the marker that you sent me.
Oh.
I can't see it. Like, how do I mean, it's on down there. Is there a place to stand on the shore down there?
I'm not sure. It may have been caught by a boat while the person was on a boat.
Anybody watching, can I fish on the other side of this island? Is there a place? Because I've got markers on down through there, and I don't know how to reach them from here. Because I got to catch them on shore. But I just put some random markers when I was looking at the Fishing Planet Collective, the bite map, and I wanted to know where to go. And I was looking up all 5 fish. And I was like, I want to find one spot that I can go and catch all 5 fish. And it was along this area right here. So, but I've not caught a unique. I've only caught 1 trophy as far as the eyes go.
Walk on water, Darth.
Yeah, bro. Solve a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Activate the Chuck Norris powers.
The Walker Texas Ranger shows. I feel like Darth has watched a bunch of Walker Texas Ranger.
I may have back in the day.
Me and my dad still watch it.
Didn't they
I
try
still
to
catch an
redo
episode
it?
here and
Didn't
there.
they try to redo it with somebody else or something?
Maybe his partner, maybe. Brevet, I think his name was.
He died.
Did he?
Yes, in real life.
That's sad.
Damn.
It's surprising how old Chuck Norris is now.
Yeah.
I saw something the other day. Who was it? It was talking about. Oh, I can't think of them all. It's Alice Cooper. Was it Alice Cooper and Willie Nelson both outlived Gene Simmons? So I'm rethinking the whole diet strategy or something. The whole diet and fitness.
buddy of my dad's is 86 years old and still like up moving just fine, and his diet plan is to drink 6-pack a day and smoke 2 cigars. Dude's like the healthiest guy I know.
Yeah.
Like, what?
What fish did you catch there?
I had a little piranha. Red eye piranha.
Is there a way to make your stream not delayed by like 10 seconds?
Nope.
Dang, that sucks.
I've got everything turned on. Go around the other corner and cast 184 feet out towards the building on the right. Like where I'm at, just walk around.
If you catch a unique at 184 feet, you're gonna be reeling for ages.
Go around the other corner. Cast 184. I don't know how far is 184 feet, but we'll go with this. We hit 198. There's 183. That did it. That screwed it up. We're done. We cast 183. My bad.
You better hope you don't catch a unique that far out.
I got this, bro. This unique don't know what hit it.
There's a reason my last fish that I hooked into with 45 seconds left, I just immediately max dragged it. I was like, if I blow this real well, it's the last one of the tournament.
Towards the edge of the lily. I can't even see lilies, bro.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where he's talking. So look to more to your right. Right alongside the island that you're standing on, to your right, there's a lily patch sticking out.
Uh-huh.
Go about 40 feet off the end of that and 180 feet out.
Bro. So I'm not casting in the right spot?
No, so where you're casted right now, you'll want to turn more to the right towards that cluster of trees that's kind of poking out towards you in the distance.
My goodness. It's so cold in my room now.
I wish it's like 90 in my room right now.
What state are you in?
Minnesota.
What? Oh, you guys got a heat wave right now, don't you?
Oh, it's ridiculous. And then Saturday's high is like 58.
It's a nice and cool 71 here in Illinois.
I can't. 22 inches was as far as I could go deep.
Go into your inventory and you can make it deeper.
No, I mean, 22 inches is the... He's wanting me to go 12 inches. I can't go below 22.
Even in your inventory, you can't?
That's where I go to. In my inventory.
Because there's 2 ways to change. There's a button you can hit to change depth while you're holding your rod, and then there's the way in your inventory where you move the slider.
I moved the slider. But I'm getting some movement right here, so... Getting some action.
Do you have a leader on?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you have
I've got
leader
it.
on, you might not.
I've got a leader on.
That might be why.
Don't you have to kind of like have a leader on this map because the piranhas have 2%?
Yeah, I was told
You don't have to.
I was told to put a leader on, so I put a leader on, so...
So any fish that has teeth and the ability to bite through your line won't bite through your line if your line is significantly heavier than they are.
I feel like his line's not heavy enough.
I'm not sure what weight line you got.
It's like 17 something.
Oh,
Ooh,
what fish
yeah,
is that there?
maybe not.
Is that a decent fish? What is it?
It's acting like it's a decent fish. I don't think it's a piranha.
Hmm. Knowing Maku Maku, it's a piranha.
No, it's too big for a piranha.
Or it's the young arapaima.
It's a pariah.
Wait, is it?
Ooh, nice. Maybe a trophy.
Oh man.
No, it's a 7-pounder though. I'll take it.
It's an upgrade.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm now in 121st.
So on the rankings board, there is the numbers on the right. Is that their biggest fish weight?
Yeah,
Yes.
my biggest one.
Oh.
That was like my second fish in. And I was
16
like
pounds.
feeling all good. I was like, oh yeah, 10 more of these babies and I got this. Because I was like, that's 160 pounds. I've not seen another one of them since.
Well, it only counts your top 5 fish too.
Top 10.
Is it top 10?
Yeah. What I read in the details. Top 10 fish.
Yep, you're right.
Same again until you get to uni. That's what I'm trying, bro. It's moving around a lot again.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
We're all just over here backseat fishing.
Got 23. I know, man. As a streamer, like I get so many people tell me, you know, their ways that they do it and everything. Listen, there's one person that you guys probably know. And I'm not going to say his name. He got so mad at me that he trashed me on one of my videos. He got mad because I took advice from another one of my friends and that I've been friends with for a long time, that it's also level 90 on this game, and got mad at me and called me Wilson from the Angler. And just got mad at me for taking somebody else's advice over his. And I was like, dude,
See, I don't get that. Like,
I was like, I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
you.
especially.
And this person
As a
mods for another streamer too. You all know who this person is, I guarantee it. And I was just like, dude, psycho much?
Yeah, like especially as a streamer, like you get so many people giving you advice. It's got to be
I can't.
confusing at times.
You can't
like,
listen to everybody. I mean,
yeah.
I'd spend every 2 seconds changing baits and lines, and you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
be a human being and realize that it's no offense. And plus, this guy had only been in my stream like probably for the past 2 weeks or something. And I'm in mod chat with my friends that are telling me how they did it. You know who it is, Mike. And he got so mad at me. And like, my response to him, I'm not doing that, Max. I'm not doing it. My response to him was, tell me the timestamp where I said anything negative to you. And that was, I never heard from him after that because he couldn't. Because I didn't say anything bad to him. I just listened to my friends and did what they said instead, and he got mad. There's a trophy! Kiss you right in the mouth, you Austin! That put me in 93rd. We broke 100. Hey, if that's all I can
There
do,
you
I'm
go.
proud. I'm proud of that. I've reached my goal, so we got 20 minutes left to keep improving. You know who he
Alright, I'm
mods
back.
for too. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm still blown away. I talked to Dads and Blaine about it, and we were like looking at anything that I would have possibly said. I went back and rewound the footage. I was like, did I say something that was offending? And no, the only thing I can figure is that person's psycho. That's the only thing that I can figure. Because I did not say anything offensive to him. All I simply did was listen to my friends who I've been friends with for over a year, at least, maybe closer to 2 years. Yeah, he got mad. And this person thought that he comes into my channel for 2 weeks and I should just not listen to my friends and just probably for the best that he stays away. Yeah,
happened?
yeah. This guy that all you all know, that a lot of people know in the Fishing Planet community. Just he got another bracken. Got mad at you. Didn't hear what I just said, all that conversation?
No, I went to go get a drink.
Oh. Well, we were talking about it for a while. But basically this guy, we were talking about how I get advice from so many different people all the time. And like, if I listened to everybody, I would spend my whole stream changing baits and lines and changing places and, you know, cause everybody tells you what they do. And, you know, but other people, they'll tell you, but they don't get mad when you don't take their advice, you know, they just give the advice.
Yeah.
And they should be understanding, like, I literally can't try everything everybody tells me. There's not enough time in the day, you know. And I never said anything to that person. He got mad. He got on one of my YouTube videos and saying that I can't remember. I know at one point he called me Wilson from The Angler. Said that I was a know-it-all or whatever. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he sent me down the road, just chewed me out. And he got mad because I listened to my friends who I've been friends with for years in my mod chat that are also level 90. And he simply just, I don't know if he just got mad because I didn't listen to him or what, but he mods for somebody big. You guys know him. You guys know him.
Who is it?
And
Where do you
And
know?
I'm not gonna say I don't do that on stream. I'm not gonna name drop. He knows who he is. But I went back and rewound the live stream and everything. And when I replied to him on this comment, I said, put the timestamp of me saying anything like hurtful to you or offensive to you or anything, and he never has replied to me since because he can't provide that timestamp. Because I didn't say anything to him. I just simply took my friend's advice over his, and he got mad about it. But that's not the type of attitude.
Yeah.
That would be like you guys being in a chat with each other. Both of y'all been friends for, let's say you guys been friends for 2 years, and then I come in, I've been hanging around for a week or two, and I give you advice that your other friend is telling you different. You listen to your friend you've known for longer, and then I would get mad at you over that, even though you've only known me for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? That's just some
I've been-
people just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only mean to Mike. Mike knows.
I've been giving you stuff, but it's your choice as to what you want to do with it, you know?
Right. I mean, and like, you know, if I've got 10 people telling me 10 different things, I can only do one of them.
Yeah, and it's like when I give you advice, it's like I am not the best Fishing Planet player out there. Like if somebody else has better advice, I'm happy that you take it.
I also have this mindset that I like to try new things. So sometimes I'll just try my own thing and see if it works. And then a lot of times I'm like, dang it, wish I'd listened to him. Well, whether we catch the uni or not, Yawson, we've caught 2 fish that replaced 2 smaller ones. So thank you for this spot anyway. Regardless, whether the uni bites or not, it's already paid off.
Yeah, W. Yawson.
Yeah, I was in a stream today, or watching a stream today, and saw he was a mod, and I was like, oh my god, he mods for this guy.
So is that person like? Does he talk in the fishing planet Discord or?
Probably. I've not really hung around in the Fishing Planet Discord, man.
I'm in there constantly.
Well, I'll just be honest with you. The angler kind of broke me from hanging out in Discords much, other than my own.
Oh.
There were so many toxic mods in that Discord.
Yeah, I wasn't even allowed to talk in that Discord the last like 3 months of the angler.
Yeah, it's like, I'll tell you how bad it got with Wilson. Like, I would go in there because I was friends with a mutual friend, like a friend of Wilson's was a friend of mine, and I had agreed that I wasn't even going to mention the temperature thing in there because they didn't believe in temperatures. So I would go in there and not even mention it. And Wilson would start prodding me and start bringing up temperatures himself and just start trying to get a rise out of me. And I just blew up one stream and called him out and everything. And then EW got mad at me for that because they defended him. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take his crap. So,
Yep, I made a big
sayonara.
post in the Discord a few months before the game shut down, basically critiquing the game and kind of pointing out a lot of things that needed to be changed or fixed if the game wanted to continue. And I ended up went to go look at the replies the next day, and it was I could no longer message in the Discord.
Right.
I was like, good to see how you guys handle criticism.
Crazy thing is, man, I mean, you can go back right now. Like, I've posted it and everything. You can go on there and read the dev diaries. And it says you might get that diamond if the temperature is just right. I mean, it says that in the dev diary. I mean, it's like it. And then they turn around and say they don't matter. Because a handful of the testers couldn't figure out. Because back then when it first came out, there was no depth changes. The water was all solid blue. So you couldn't tell where by looking at the map that it was deeper or where the drop-offs were and all that. So if you were float fishing or whatever, you wouldn't really know. And then once you could see the depth changes, you could start predicting using the water depth and the time of day and all that. You could predict like pretty much the temperature, know where to cast and stuff and land in those temperatures. And because they didn't catch that when they were testing, it was like, oh, well, temperatures ain't a thing, you know. And if I'm sitting there catching diamonds and being successful in the game, and especially at fish that's took me like 400 and some fish and not got a diamond, and then all of a sudden I start going by temperatures and like 30, 40 fish later, I'm catching diamonds. Like, I don't go by people telling me, hey, that don't work when I'm sitting there doing it. Like, I believe what I see with my own eyes, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. There were, unfortunately, like, the game had a lot of potential. It just wasn't capitalized on. And
me too, Mike. I like the streamer. And evidently he's got that streamer fooled into thinking that he's a good guy, because it's not. Yeah. I used the tent to get 4 green sunfish in a row. Yeah, I know. I mean, I wouldn't do it if it didn't work. I'm so hard pressed for time between work and school events and and everything. I'm lucky. Usually what I play is what I stream. Except for, you know, in the mornings, I'll get a little extra time sometimes. And if it didn't work, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't waste my time doing it. And I'm just like, why are they telling people that this doesn't work? Then they turn around 2 weeks later and say, oh, yeah, it does. Just kidding. And then turn around again. No, it doesn't work. I'm like, I don't care what you say at this point.
Yep. Yeah, the Hunter also got mad at me for critiquing when they released the 22 Hornet. I wrote a whole thing about realistic ballistics of the 22 Hornet and what it's capable of in real life, because in real life I'm a big outdoorsman, just like I am in games, and the 22 Hornet is one of my favorite firearms in real life, and I've used it to shoot hundreds of animals. And wrote a thing about it, and they were like, a few days later they acknowledged, like, yeah, we made it underpowered, we're gonna fix it. And then they sort of fixed it, but didn't really fix it, and they were like, nah, it's just for balance reasons, it's good the way it is. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I've never seen a company like that, Mike. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've never seen a company like that
Yeah.
sells their game to you and then turns around and tells you how they want you to play their game. It's like, what? My obligation is to my viewers, and I don't care if they want me telling people that temperatures work or not. I'm telling people what what works. I don't care if they like it or not.
Yeah, you helped me win a couple of private tournaments with your temperature stuff, so definitely works.
I'm just not going to lie to my viewers. I'm just not going to do it. It's not happening. It's kind of weird though, because they support, or they say they support, herd management on the Hunter. But then they turn around and start taking drink times away from animals, so really they don't support it. Exactly, Max. What I was just saying. They started taking drink times away.
Yeah, like I could understand if they take drink times or something away because of realism, but when you're just doing it to force people to play a certain way, it's...
And then the... Uh-oh, here we go. What we got? I mean, you look at the last 3 great ones that they've added to the game. When everybody was hollering for a mule deer and elk. That's what everybody wanted. They gave those polls. That's what won the polls. Mule deer and elk. Stevie and Split really put a lot of time into those temps. Yeah, they did the first map or 2, and then I helped with the others. But they were the ones to put me on the temps, you know, and got me convinced that it was a thing.
Yeah, that's what doesn't make sense to me, is like, why put out polls if you're gonna ignore the results?
With the last 3 great ones: tar, pheasant, and red fox. Okay.
Yep. And
So
I mean,
the
look
one
at-
animal
look at
that
the
did have a
angler.
drink time, there's a pariah. Ooh, put me up to 84th. The one animal that did have a drink time, fox, and their spawns are so jacked up, you know. Haven't played the
Yep.
Hunter in 7 months. Bring the fun out of the game. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yawson,
you look
thank you so much for the
you-
help, bud. I'm up to 84th now. I'll take it. I got 5.5 minutes left. Hopefully we can catch a couple of other big ones.
And you would think EW would learn from what happened to the angler. Like the last few angler polls that came out, how many people asked for, lodges and certain species of fish in certain areas, and then they come out with Japan, which nobody asked for really.
Yeah.
And they don't add depth finders, they don't add the lodges, but they add color variations, which I can understand as a step
Thanks,
towards
Yawson.
lodges, but maybe you should
Yeah,
have done the
they
lodges
really
first.
were. They were wanting to put lodges in. That was coming. That was coming. They had to put the variations in because they didn't want everybody's lodge looking the same. You walk in someone's lodge and they would all be identical because the fish would look the same. So they wanted the variations,
Right.
and I get that. And they put the work into those variations. So sometime shortly after the variations, they found out that they wasn't going forward with the game. And that was that.
I think if they had just communicated better on, like, here's what we're doing, here's the steps that are taking place, it would have helped a
Right.
lot. For sure, Mike.
Japan was a grab. And they knew when they put Japan out that it was that was it. You know? Come on. Come on. There we go. That's
Yeah,
not a big one.
the angler shutting down definitely hurt.
It
I've
is a pariah
supported
though, and
EW.
that bumped me up again. I'm up to 80th now.
Darth's just over here blowing me out of the water.
Well, I've been sandbagging a little bit.
Do you have Yasin go plant those fish there for you? Just go by and pick them up.
New England, man. Oh, really didn't like that map.
Yeah.
All I did on that map, and it was just because I wanted to be different. I got the Great One Moose on that map. But, golly, it was a lot of work. There were so many places that I had to search there for that. We got 2.5 minutes. Bite. Bite. Oh, it did bite. Big one, though. I slung it over my shoulder, whatever it is. Oh, it's a red-eye piranha. Come on. Here to enjoy the wonderful stream. The water is flowing nicely. It is a beautiful stream. Oh, you meant my stream. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Maverick. I appreciate you.
Yeah, having supported EW since like 2011, 2012, whenever I got into Classic, having the angler pull that definitely kind of pushed me away from them quite a bit.
Mike talked me into a Great One grind on Mississippi. I think I was about 600 deep on that before I finally said, screw this and screw the alligators. Yeah, Mike, that's one of Mike's greatest accomplishments as a mod is he talked me into doing the whitetail grind on Mississippi. Because Mike likes to torture me.
I have yet to kill a great one.
Wouldn't it be crazy this last minute you catch a unique Pyara and you're up there?
It would be, but also only have 45 seconds, so we're getting a bite. Come on,
bites.
Be good. Be good. We're micing it in if it's a big one. Come on. Come on, take it. Take it 20 seconds. Come on. It ain't gonna bite it. It's toying with me.
You gotta say, come on, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh.
You run out of time?
Yep.
Yeah,
29 fish, total weight 134.497, but 86.271. Where do I look and see how I did?
So your position isn't finalized until later.
I think
Well,
it's
I was
4
80
hours after, I think.
I was 81st, according to that.
Yeah, that'll probably change some over the next however long until the tournament ends.
I think
But-
I read somewhere that it was 4 hours after that your position was finalized.
Oh.
4 hours after the end of the event.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, what kind of marks did you send me?
I sent you a bunch for tomorrow.
So I need to go to... Hey, let's go ahead and get set up. Is that for the Amazonian maze tomorrow?
Yes. Yep.
Qualifier 1.
Make sure you get your boat.
Let me look here. So it's Bacuda, red-bellied piranha, red-eye piranha. But you're saying the Trahara is what we need to...
Yep, because they go up to 80 pounds.
And it looks like I have most of these baits already. What do you use? Large minnows?
Yep, large minnows and an 8/0 hook.
Okay. I'm going to leave. Go ahead and try to get me a setup. You guys want to help me get set up for tomorrow? Might practice a little bit in the morning.
Yeah, depending what time you practice, I can hop in and practice with you too.
This will probably be about somewhere 6:30 or 7 a.m. in the morning, Eastern.
Okay.
Because then I got to
So
go
it'll be
to
about
work.
5:36 my time.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm about
All
an
right.
hour behind you.
So,
did you-
Amazonian maze, right there. Okay, so
Before you go to
inventory.
it, go buy your boat.
I'll probably need to put this rod up then, because we can only have one rod. Put that one back up.
like how you got the same amount of money twice.
Happens all the time. I've also learned don't ever spin the bait coin one. It's the biggest
Oh.
ripoff in the world.
I gamble a few times.
Every so often I do, but I'm just like, it never gives me anything that's worth 5 bait coins.
You know, they should make a wheel that if you pay like 50 bait coins, it'll give you like a rare chance for X series stuff or something.
All right, boats.
Yeah.
So do I do bass boats or motor boats?
Bass boat.
And I buy this one, 391K.
Yep.
Got her. Does it have its own fish weight on it?
No,
Capacity?
you have to have a keep net.
Okay.
Nope, you gotta have a keep net. The only one that has the internal capacity so far is the ocean.
All right, so I have to buy a big old match rod then.
Yeah, so the one that I'm using is the
Gary Scott
Equator
Equator?
Match, 7'10".
7'10". Why would you use that one?
It's just the one that I had. You could go with the next one up, but so far I haven't had any troubles reeling in any of them.
What are you thinking? The Gary Scott Equator Match 8.6? I'm doing it. 83.8
or you could
pounds. Or get
you
even
could
the
go
bigger
the
one.
Equator Match 9.2. Yeah,
I'm just gonna get
either
it.
one will be all right.
I'm going to do that. So 88 pound line weight. All right, reel. I have to do what? Spin reel?
Yep. And probably the Impulsion 13,000.
Yeah. Do that one. And lines, braid line.
I actually like to use mono or fluoro just because it seems to have a better bite rate. If you can find one that's heavy enough. Hold on, I'm looking through.
Should I do 83 pound?
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm seeing is probably the best one.
Oh, why'd they put that in my home storage?
And then I would put that 83-pound fluorocarbon leader on it.
All right. 80. Did I get 83 or 88 pound? 83.8.
83, I believe. Because I think the reel's 86.
The backpack is full. Crap a duck.
Oh yeah, you gotta put your reel on before you put your line on.
Did I buy 2 of those impulsions?
Um,
Apparently I did. Oh well. Let's
You'll have a
see.
spare one in case you need to blow one up.
Why, yeah. How much you think I should put on it? Like 300 feet? 400?
I usually just put on whatever the max amount that it'll fit on there is.
Okay. I want one of those wagglers.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, Waggler, the extra heavy one.
I don't even know the difference between a waggler and a regular bobber.
Wagglers allow you to cast further.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I knew that.
Waggler heavy? Nah, I don't want to spin bait. Come on.
You
Waggler
want to
X
do the
heavy?
Waggler extra. Yep, extra heavy.
Don't want to spend bait coins. You got 1,500 of them.
No, but you know,
It's not enough.
Gotta be careful about your expenditures, Lloyd.
I got 4 of those glowing pear-shaped butters that cost 4 big ones.
What's this X Series Slim Float? Where'd I even get that? Where's my waggler?
Probably got it from a mission or something.
Was that the one I just bought?
So when you buy the Waggler, it usually ends up near the bottom of your gear list because of the W. Or like, I guess for me it's midway because I have all the saltwater
Oh,
stuff.
Waggler heavy. Gotcha. Do I need the titanium leader thing again?
I would do the fluoro leader, the 83.8. Match it with your line.
$83.8 fluorocarbon leader right there, boys. Should I do the 0.82 length or the 1.64 feet?
I usually do the 0.82. I don't really haven't ever found a need to have the longer one, really.
All right, what size hook should we put on this thing for those?
8/0.
Do I not have 8/0? I don't think I have 8/0.
What about the 8/0 saltwater crypto?
I've got it.
That might work. I haven't tried that one.
Do you ever use the barbless hooks or just use the simple hooks?
Barbless are nice if you need XP. However, they technically, according to the game, have a slightly higher chance of the fish getting off.
What's the difference between these captain hooks?
Captain hooks are circle hooks, so like if you have low
Okay.
line tension, they stay on a little longer than usual.
I just buy the regular 8/0. The 8/0 catfish hook.
Yeah, I think that's what I got on. Let me check. Yep.
And then large minnows.
Yep.
I need to buy some more of those. I just have 30.
I would, yeah. I think I bought like 300 for this tournament just in case.
Who buys 300 hooks? What the heck? You might wanna. Never mind.
Now, if you can think of something, go right ahead, bro.
No, I was about to say you should probably buy more bait, but your stream's delayed, so I didn't see you were already doing it.
Yeah.
You got 24 million, and you may as well splurge on 1,000,000 minnows, you know?
I've got all these baits at those Rahora bite. Looks like I'm good. Looks like I'm good to go.
Sweet.
There's my boat. I keep net. Not allowed to have rod holders or rod stands. I think I'm good to go, boys. What's up, Mary? Call me Fishing Fan 2014. All right, buddy. You already had that reel in the top left. There's a triangle that shows you have that item. Dang it! Well, thanks, ASOS. I should have paid attention. Well, guys, it's been a blast. I love it. I love this. I mean, I'll take 81st. My first tournament out of 892. It's not bad.
Probably much better than what I would have done.
Top 10%. It's pretty good.
I had some good helpers. So appreciate you all, and same deal tomorrow, probably about 7 o'clock. We will do this again, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Probably all my streams this week will be 7 p.m. instead of 4:30 because I'm coming home and trying to work on my real life hunting stuff right now. I almost got my corn feeder ready. I just got to put the spinner thing on the bottom. I got the barrel ready. Whew, it wasn't the easiest thing
I wish
ever
I
either.
could feed deer here.
Here's the dumbest thing. Like the hinge that the lid goes on. It's got this little narrow thing that you have to put. I have to hammer the rivets in, like these plastic rivets. Well, you put them down in there, and the gap that you have to hammer down in is not big enough for the hammerhead. So what in the world? I mean, like the hammerhead it's too narrow for the hammerhead to even fit down in. So I was having to take a screwdriver and hold it on top of it and then hit it, and then it'd slip off, and then I'd have to hit it again. Anyway, it was aggravating. You're level 13? Darth, you should familiarize yourself with the Amazon map before you start. There's a reason it's called the maze. Yes, that's my plan. That's why I wanted to set up and get my pole set up tonight. Because in the morning before work, I'm going to have about an hour. I'm going to get on and just kind of mess around. I'm going to get on the Fishing Planet Collective and kind of find unique spots, put some markers down for those. And try to just...
So I sent you a bunch of markers, and if I can get on tomorrow morning, I'll try to hop on and literally show you around the map of how to navigate it.
Right. I just want to know where to go, you know, like if I catch a unique here, where's my next unique spot going to be, which hopefully we'll catch some uniques, but hopefully we can. And I would
suggest when you go to each spot, just try to catch a trophy. If you catch a unique, awesome, but just try to get the trophy and get a full bag of trophies before you start to sit at one spot for a unique.
Right. Yep. I have a corn feeder and a big raccoon. I know those raccoons, man. When they get started on your corn feeder, whew, rough. But that's why I like the timer and the spinner. Because if you just have one that's just self-feeds, like as they eat it, the raccoons will just eat it all, you know? So I put mine on a timer, and now I'm fighting bears. So
I've watched
guys,
jump up on those spinners and literally like use their body weight to spin it to keep feeding.
Yeah, I've got pictures of them hanging upside down and spinning the thing and feeding their friends down below. I've got pictures of them doing that. So if I can find one, I'll show you guys tomorrow. But you guys have a good one. I got to hop off and get ready for bed.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. This was a blast. Can't wait to do it tomorrow. See you guys.
See you later, Darth.